and they massacre people in team fights.
And the summoners say it right now. If you look on the side of LMS, Maple may switch, but that's Exhauster running, expecting
To play, but Smithy just plays so much safer. He hard farmed
MMD.
until he goes for the turret.
Yeah, that's gonna be a dive here.
That's a Q against the turret. Cosmic Binding hits. It's going to actually get hit with the pull as well. MMD going to be going down. They're going to let Huhi pick that one up. No, it's going to be the Ren for Stixay. First TP could be a big play.
That's Maple here.
Whoa! NL over the wall. Tries to heal himself up and stay alive. Flash is back. He's already taken down Afromu, and it's the Huhi teleport in. It's the Echo teleport in from Darshan. He goes flying forward. Gets taken down after his chrono break. Xmithie going very low. They weren't able to use everything.
Blue Trinket on Dragon, that could have been absolutely destructive.
Third Fate. That's going to be one hit on Karsa. Is that what they want? The repel is still there. Sword Art coming from the side to join his team, and MMD is in the middle of the fight as they head towards the backside now for Chronologic Gaming. It seems like they've split both sides. Everybody's safe for now as Afromu tries one more attempt. The Cosmic Binding actually connects with the turret structure on MMD. It's the follow-up for Chronologic Gaming. They found Sword Art, and now they may find more. Darshan deep under the turret. Chrono Break is there, but it's not necessary just yet as they continue to close in on kills. They continue to sing the praises of their teammates, and Darshan dodges one last attack out, but the execute is there from Karsa. CLG looking for the ace. The respite is down, and it kills the members necessary and allows Maple to drop.
Simply too late for Maple.
It goes Afromu, then Stixay with the Fade's Call, then Afromu again, and Smithy going forward as well. Huhi with the flash. Look at the re-engages multiple times. There it is. He hits the binding into the Fade's Call. Smithy
Inside the base, look to get a bit of extra damage down. Very nice hit onto Stixay. He's going to cleanse that one off. He'll be safe for now, but they have to be careful fighting over the wall. This is where Flash Wolves got themselves into trouble last time when CLG could go back and forth. A very nice Emperor's Divide from Maples, cleaning up the fight a little bit. But now to the back line is Counter Logic Gaming. They go around the wall. They find the members necessary on Flash Wolves. They take them down in a 3-for-2. NL will fall as well. MMD will make it to the fountain, but they're going for the Nexus.
Darshan went huge in that team fight. The switch to Soraka immediately sticks a flash.
You were talking about the
sacrifices his life there and identify the threat there to sustain. They take it out, and then suddenly Huhi is still alive in his fight.
Coming out strong in the beginning of this game, 31 minutes in against Flash Wolves with quite the composition from both teams out of Champion Select. CLG makes quick work of this one at 11-5, and we're going to game 2 here in the semifinals.
Counter Logic.
Very much so playing a 4-1 composition with a losing top laner though in the Poppy.
Right.
So their main focus, the only way to really get out of that chokehold was to siege mid as 4. That's actually what CLG want to do right now. They're playing a 4. They start initiating freezes. Afromu.
That's going to be Afromu with the Ignite on. He's down. First blood going over to Maple. Thought he might have made it out, but Darshan could be next. Sword out.
They can turn this
and
around.
The rest of the team's baring their teeth now.
Reactionary play. Afromu had to walk mid to help Huhi, who's now in trouble against NL, but geez, everybody's fighting.
Xmithie could actually go down here. Lamb's Respite is up. They're going to... It's a retribution kill back and forth. Darshan looks to continue the fight. A push from...
Half of your life
gets
in poke.
very silent. Very silent.
Oh, they're actually going to extend...
Or poke!
Where's the rest of it? MMD teleport by. They're going for Huhi, going to try to lock him down. Emperor's Divide is there, so it's actually separating the team quite a bit. But MMD and the rest of the team are practically 3v1 until they can get the rest in. 3-1 in kills right now. Sword Art and the rest of the team looking to bring this one up an octave and get some more kills. It's just who to throw collateral damage into that. You're not getting much out of it. Stixay could easily go down here, very low on mana. It's the push through. Afromu low as well. A last hit from Maple, and he can't get through with even the Seraphs.
3,000. That one's going to go down, and Smithy.
They pulled off really quick. Xmithie has a chance to get back in, but they pulled off and stopped doing any damage to bait Xmithie further. The quick draw he used did not allow him back into the fight. A hit out. Huhi and Maple going head-to-head right now. Flash is back, and it looks like Flash Wolves come out on top. They're going for Stixay. The slow as well, and that's MMD around the cupcake. Afromu. Summoners are down, but these going to be a rage. Another Howling Gale predicted from Afromu. The flash to safety. They're still going to find what they want. Flash Wolves bites down once again, and they don't give up.
Unrelenting aggression here from Flash Wolves. They want to make a statement here in game 2.
They definitely did, and CLG trying to go for a miracle steal and fight at the same time cost them Flash Wolves are going to finish the game right now.
Everybody asked for it. The relentless aggression, where did it go from the regular season of the LMS? The Flash Wolves taking down AHQ. Where is that team? They're back. Looks like it's going to be the full chase. There's nothing there, but he is keeping Maple from coming back. He's got to figure when this is not worth.
Darshan's going for the moral victory. He needs to kill someone this game.
On some traps. Maple's going to go ahead and play that front runner. He still finds Stixay. There goes MMD. They knock him straight up. The Monsoon only saves him for so long. And the Flash Wolves are looking to put a win on the board. MMD saved by Lamb's respite as Karsa throws it down. The rest of the fight up to CLG's Darshan in the front. Xmithy trying to throw damage from the back. Ruhi with one final go. And he puts himself in a great position for it to be a 1-for-2, but Darshan falls. There's not much damage to follow up from CLG here. Xmithy doing his damnedest with Aframu shields behind. And Xmithy will fall as well. It'll take a while with Sword Art and MMD. And it actually might just be a chase down that gives CLG long enough for Stixay to come back up, for the options to save the Nexus. They have the minions in LMS as they go onto the Nexus turrets 35 minutes in. Just 4 minutes later from their previous push. They look to make the semifinals a true series here and take this game over Counterlodge. Are they going to leave? Are you going to leave on me?
Not.
It's just Stixay comes back up with the Hurricane. They're waiting it out.
They're giving the super minions a little bit more credit. Add them, get them in the picture. Nexus is going to explode.
God, I'm playing with my emotions. They're tugging on my heartstrings. And yes,
He gets Ezreal stolen away, as you so well predicted very well.
Eris.
But then he locks in a stationary AD carry against
Top with red buff, and this spells very, very dangerous things for Darshan. Gonna try and get out.
Phase dive to Karsa, trying to gain a little bit of ground, and the lanes once again in favor.
Karsa!
There it is! Karsa flashes forward, he stays alive! It's not enough damage from the Seems like there's been a different focus on the lane here for CLG. They'd usually have a ward out, remember. Focusing on the heals, focusing on keeping Afro alive! Wolf bites down! Karsa gets another kill for the Flash Wolves. That's gonna be another one for Karsa coming out of the jungle.
From top laner sense. He knows that there's a very dangerous Kindred on the map.
Now he does. What's he gonna do about it,
Level 6, he doesn't want to go back the other way.
Is only half the battle, Crepo.
There for Counterlogic Gaming to utilize.
Crescendo!
Oh, the flash crescendo! It puts Maple in a bad spot, but he actually may be able to live before till his team gets here, I should say. Lamb's respite goes down. Maple's alive, and they have just juked a huge initiation from Counterlogic Gaming.
Roll potential.
And I feel like they don't need to play. Oh, okay.
Backing out, it's going to be the Summoner heal. Lamb's respite still up. There's that Huhi teleport he was looking to make before. They're going to have Karsa onto the turret. He drops it for the gold, knowing this isn't going to be a good end for him. That Rift Herald will be down now.
Meanwhile, topside, Darshan is trading while Maple is...
He's overly pretty happy with this trade. Definitely Flash was stepping out of bounds. Because they could have taken that push a lot slower here. We have more action in the top lane though.
Ooh, Darshan was getting quite a bit of love. No.
Sword Art trying to help out, but they're just going for the dragon. CLG trying to make a play.
The 3v1 by MMD more than once throughout this series from game 2 to game 3. Chain of Corruption goes out, he flashed forward. Brings that to the team. It looks like Afro's gonna go down. One last shot. That was from Karsa. Now he gets another one. Huhi will drop NL, but in the fight, Stixay looking to make the last hit. So is Karsa. He flies forward. Stixay heals up, and he's gonna keep himself alive. Actually, the heal, from Lamb's respite.
Can Stixay rejoin this? Darshan's trying to fight 3 versus 1, and Stixay's on the outside.
Darshan does. Looks like he's a little too far in from the poke. From Stixay to matter that.
Maple can hold his own very well with these Azir turrets in the mid.
MMD on the bottom side making a play while Smithy finishes off this turret. Let's see.
Aframu taken down without any rebuttal. A Crescendo did go out there as well. Once again, dodged by the Flash. Straight down the mid lane with Azir there. They might be able to lock this down. Darshan's in with a parallel convergence onto Karsa.
Oh, so
Lamb's
close.
respite goes down. Who's the first kill and who gets out alive? Sword Art's not even going to wait for the heal. Karsa gets a bit of it, and they are going to back off.
They had to make that defense and use the Flash Crescendo. Oh my goodness, they caught NL!
Huge catch. Who he should stay alive in that situation. Maple kill still goes over the wall. He's going to try to hit this up, but he may have just lost himself to Stixay and the rest of the team. Xmithy and the rest happy to pick this one up. Now 2 down for Flash Wolves. Should be a mid-turret for Counterlogic Gaming and an opening they have been looking for.
This is exactly what CLG want. Getting a little bit scrappy, trading kills back and forth, trying to even it up, but now
With the fights onto it, Smithy back towards the turret. Everybody's in a safe spot here, but Darshan has got himself pretty deep with Chrono Break still up. Looks to get himself out. No walls to be stunned by this time, so he can get that HP there, but is forced to flash away from Karsa. True Shot Barrage is enough to finish down Karsa. 3 still down, or 3. Kind of waited out, staring to the white of Flash Wolf's eyes.
Whoa, Maple goes deep.
The exhaust onto Huhi. They can start to use this against Flash Wolves now. Lamb's Respite down, and they're forced out of it immediately. Aframu takes the chance right away, and now to flash over the wall. They're onto Sword Art now, clearing him out, and CLG's been biding their time for just these
The
fights.
key ultimate.
Simply nothing they could do about it because Maple made a crucial mistake.
The Baron
in that
getting
fight.
low, and Flash Wolves would have to make some crazy plays to get in there. CLG takes so much back of this. Flash Wolves, it looked like they...
And now CLG gets to play on the side of Flash Wolves after being pushed onto their home court for the majority of the game. Darshan finding trouble here, but pressure from CLG in the top lane with quite a few resources here by Flash Wolves. And the bot, a turret has gone down now in favor of CLG, and Darshan is ready to fall for his team.
And this is the play.
Well passed.
Yeah,
Here we go.
Brutal on each
oh,
other.
the re-engage!
Oh, where's the respite? It's not happening this time. That's the nail in the coffin for Counter Logic Gaming. MMD right through the uprights, and nobody's going to get knocked back home. A minute on Dragon coming up, but it looks like they're going to be taking inhibitors before that's even an option.
6-8 tried
And
to
now
2v1 tower
very
dive.
low, almost burns down. He's going to limp away from the fight. Darshan's on the backside already. That's the True Shot Barrage.
Gets a taste himself.
Yeah, the combo just annihilates. Re-engage potential of that crescendo is definitely there. Flash Wolves desperately trying to force these fights. MMD going down. They simply can't withstand this late game pressure from Counter Logic Gaming.
The spike couldn't have happened at a better time. CLG knew they could continue to take hold. Strangled down on Flash Wolves' composition. Coming big here. Huhi back onto Karsa. That's the one they need. It brings away, or takes away the 50-50. Lamb's Respite goes down. They're now onto the NL. He gets cleansed out, and now Flash Wolves is trying to get out of this fight. MMD tries to get away. Collateral damage picks him up as Counter Logic Gaming is just slowly choosing their next target with precision. And now it's going to be onto Sword Art. Nothing's going to save him here from Darshan, or at least he's not going to get to the fountain. And CLG is going to be looking for Nexus turrets here. A few for the kills, a few for the win, and they don't have much more before they finalize the game. Coming up huge on this one, Counter Logic Gaming stop the bleeding 20 minutes in and are able to pull themselves back into the lead.
Poised for CLG when facing the deficit, and calmly executing the team fights over and over again.
GGs are out. Counter
Early game, Kindred, last game.
Yeah.
How are they going to play around this Italy if they're going to try and press up? Because it's so hard when this time around you've got the Poppy into Echo Max portion of it, but Aframu making the early visit mid lane. He's got Ignite.
It's not a Thresh, but it is the Sona. Aframu
he's dead,
gets
I
the
think.
exhaust. He's going to have to flash
Yeah,
forward
flash
and
Q.
power chord this. He's
Do
going
it.
to take one turret shot. He's dead.
Oh!
He gets it. Aframu's going to go down valiantly for first blood.
So not worth it.
I want a mic check on that one. I'm going for it. I'm doing it.
Camping Darshan again. This is something that worked for them earlier. Here comes the teleport to protect though, and Darshan might die anyway.
Looks like he may get out. No, the final hit from Karsa.
Both mid and bot lane.
Been mostly the Kindred in his hands for these past games, or that Graves seems to be a few clicks off on the Nidalee,
he just got
and it's going to
wrecked.
be clicks on by Karsa.
Absolutely need to have that here only much earlier. You know, CLG, their motto this tournament has been the respect all, fear none, but their motto a couple of years ago was clear calls, good plans, or some iteration of that. But Darshan, go for it, dive!
One final hit!
Their new motto is dive turrets, don't care if I die.
Yeah, they had to map the plays and play.
They're trying to come in for Flash Wolves, but CLG are
It's gonna
closing
be
in.
big.
Spirit not to start it off, so he can't mark Sword Art. Now they're on to NL. The spell shield goes down, which means they can mark him. A great flash by NL, but it's going to be the mark from McSmithy. The spear lands, and he's able to finalize that kill.
Where Flash Wolves just showed their whole hand, but now
Oh,
Flash is
what
down.
a beautiful play. That's where they keep going for it. Maple's never going to give up. He locks down Huhi. Aframu's forced to run out of that, and Flash Wolves
almost answered once again. Smithy couldn't get into range to heal, but now Hui's closing in.
They are quite spread on this one. They're trying to have NL push bot as fast as possible, but they're not paying attention to the rest of the map. And CounterLogic Gaming start to waltz through the jungle. Now 2v1 on Karsa. Lamb's Respite goes down, but it's only going to favor CounterLogic Gaming. Aframu gets to walk back, and the shutdown of 3 kills goes to Stixay. That's a lot of power to be sitting on your back, or sitting back with.
Coming in from
flash
Darshan too.
Forward. That didn't call out the Emperor's Divide just yet, and there's that teleport you called from, Crepo. Darshan is right in the middle. They're trying to finalize it, and Maple's the first one to fall. That exhaust is down, and his flash was, and that's why he's on the ground. 7-5 here as CLG continue to take hold of this game. Stixay by himself, all the way too far forward. It looks like he's gonna get
the boomerang once, and that's game over. Afro now getting picked off.
It's gonna be safe to let him go down without trying to get anything back onto that. Stixay is just above, but it looks like...
Oh, it does not. CLG.
Here's a teleport that we're waiting on.
See ya.
Darshan coming in from behind. This isn't even on home guards. They just have the wards in the right spot to continue.
It's very good, for huddling and playing that. Well, they did not run away.
Wait, Hui just manned up.
Hui actually
killed the enemy support.
1
Surprise.
3.
Karsa there. And obviously CLG is going to say thank you very much. We'll take control of the bot side.
And
mid
everyone's
side.
dying for Flash Wolves off camera.
This is the one window where Flash Wolves can commit. That's why, but it's an elaborate ruse. Regretting that.
All right, are they gonna? Ooh, that's a big cooldown.
He's just playing music for him. That's the hit. Smithy gets the steal. It was also 2 levels up once again, which makes the smite easier. And now they're going to be making their way in for this fight. Lamb's Respite is down, and Karsa looks to follow. She even go back. Inhibitor turrets are falling, and the inhibitors are going to follow very soon.
Yeah, base going to shambles here. CLG had a large lead. On top of that, the Baron don't even need to split 1-3-1. They can be 4-1, 0-5. They can go in any amount of numbers as long as they're around Hui. He's wrecking some kids.
Fizzled out here.
I mean, same for CLG though, the entire season, despite changing the roster here. Going in for the final team fight.
This is going to be a go for broke. Flash Wolves looking to put everything on the table. He is the man under the Nexus turrets, and he will get shut down. But CounterLogic Gaming has full reign of the base, and they're taking down Flash Wolves. They're looking ahead now to that final day if they can drop the Nexus here. 15-7, coming up on 30 minutes, and they seem to be able to take 1 Nexus turret. Flash Wolves trying their damnedest to prevent this and stay alive for 1 last game, but it's not going to happen. SK Telecom G1 will face CounterLogic Gaming at the midseason Invitational Finals for both teams to get their first chance at the championship.